Heather, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is very excited. The Online Makeup Academy, and they have offered me a discount code to give to you guys for $100 off, and I just want to tell you a little bit about it because as a makeup artist, I feel like I can go into it with different set of eyes, and I can kind of tell you what makes me excited about to share this with you, because there are a lot of makeup certification companies online, or you can these creators are offering certifications, and this one is one that I feel like is something, if you are wanting to be a makeup artist and or you just want to know more about makeup, how to apply it to yourself, to your friends, even if it's just like for a hobby for online, I feel like this is a class that you really would enjoy. As a makeup artist, as someone who's worked in the field for 20 years as a freelance makeup artist, and I've worked with companies and I've had training from global trainers, and this is still something I feel like it's beneficial for me, and it's definitely going to be beneficial for you. So just a few of the classes that they do offer. So if you're like, I don't know I feel really comfortable with makeup, they do offer one for hairstyling, special effects. Obviously, I mean, who doesn't like to do Halloween makeup, but who doesn't want to do Halloween makeup? You can charge for that. Put it on Facebook, say, hey, I'm doing these two looks. I'm doing a zombie and I'm doing, a witch or whatever, and say $10, $15, $20, whatever you feel like your market is. You can charge for your Halloween looks. Just get really good at one. This is a great way to do that, but then also you get certified. They offer professional body painting certifications, face painting. I don't think people understand. One of my friends, she did face painting, and she would do it at like the fair. She did it for birthday parties. She did it for corporate parties, holiday parties. People would come and have their faces painted, and they don't realize that you get paid pretty good money for that. She was charging $20 at the county fair to do people, and I'm telling you, she had a line. I mean, out the wazoo. I've helped a few times. I'm not the best at it. I could do just basic, simple, spongy stuff, but she was killing it. She was whatever you wanted. And you can make some good money. So to be certified in that would be awesome. The body painting would be fun. It also gives you a little bit of an edge when you go to do makeup, if you're certified in all these different things, because you can be creative. You can do avant-garde stuff. You can do photo shoots. People will hire you, especially nowadays. People will hire you because they're like, oh, well, I can get somebody who's a bridal makeup artist, but what can you offer me that's different? I want to do a fashion photo shoot, but I want to look different. And you've like, great about this is you're going to have that certification, you're going to have that training, you're going to have that knowledge. So if you want to stand out from the people who are self-taught, which is amazing, and there's no shade to that, but when you go to create a website and you want to hire people to hire you, or you're going to post it on Facebook, you're going to create all the social media, to say you're certified gives that credibility to your name. It really does. Someone who I've worked in the many different avenues, from different professionalism, for working for myself and working for companies and brands. They really do like to know that you know what you're doing and you're certified for it and you know what you're talking about. So in the Makeup Master Program, it is, I mean, like, I really feel like this is a situation where you can never know enough, and to always be learning new stuff and to refresh stuff that you know, just to get a refresher on it. Like, they cover the sanitation. It's super important, way before COVID, but super important when you're doing someone's makeup, that you know how to properly sanitize. And I'm not just talking about using a spoolie for your mascara that you throw away. I'm not talking about the obvious stuff like that. You have to know how to have a sanitized work area, sanitized worktop, where your trash is going, where the dirty, I mean, just very important that, how to properly clean, how to, what tools to use that are sanitary, what you can and cannot use on other people. Also, it covers how to get through, if you're going to do a bridal party, you want to make the money and you don't want them to wait, right? Because if you did your bridesmaid, maid of honor at 9 a.m. and it's 11 and the wedding is at 1, you don't want the 9 a.m. makeup to already have to be retouched. You want to knock them out, and it tells you how to set up your station so you can just knock through it. And this is really important for people who want to be bridal makeup artists, which is where consistent, steady income will come from. cover the makeup brushes and why you would use what brush for certain things, which is great because like in my head, I know what brushes I like for certain things, but it is nice to see why certain brushes are shaped, they have a certain angle, they're shaped a certain way, the handle's a certain, it's just good information to have. And it also allows you to just be more confident when you reach for something. You're buying only the staples that you need for your kit. You know what your job is, you know what the purpose of that tool is. You don't need 8 eye brushes, you know, like you don't need 17 face things. You just need the certain ones that do the certain job, and that's it. You know, go over color theory, which is amazing, obviously. So if you have a client that sits in your chair and you're like, they fall in between, especially if you're a beginner and you've only gotten a certain amount of foundations on each color, you know, warms or cools or neutrals or whatever, and you have someone sit down in your chair and they don't match, you're gonna know, hey, if I mix this with this, if I have a blue mixer, what can if I add orange, you're gonna know all that because you took this class, you know, because the last thing you want is for someone to sit down in your chair and you'd be like, I don't know how to match you. I don't know, I don't have the products for it. You don't ever want to make someone feel like they're not just like everybody else. So it's very important, especially even with the best kit and all the products, color theory is your best friend. They also talk about color correction, and, you know, for, you know, if you have acne or dark circles, because some of us have, like, you may have only had dry skin your entire life. Your mom, your sisters, everybody dry skin. You're all similar skin tones. You go to a bridal party, everybody is oily. Somebody has acne, somebody doesn't have acne, somebody has super dry skin, but they're darker skin tone than you. And this is setting you up for success. And that's what I love about it. This is my thing, and I will preach it to the end. Bridal makeup, being niche in a makeup area is key. They go over bridal makeup extensively. They talk about airbrush makeup. I've had 2 airbrush machines. If I had known what to use and how to do it and what I was supposed to get, I would have saved so much money in the beginning, because many moons ago, I didn't know, and I was just buying what I was told to buy. And I don't currently have all that stuff, but I had bought so much stuff I never used on brides. They're going to go over what you actually need, what products, what tools, all that, and how to use it. It's great for tattoo coverage. If someone has, you know, different skin tones, it's going to give you all of that. And that's all the stuff. Go over mature makeup, because you may be not mature, you may be under a certain age, but you're going to do mother of the bride. You're going to do grandmother of the bride. And you want them to look and feel beautiful every time, just as beautiful as the bride does. Also, they're going to talk a little bit about junior bridesmaids, and usually they're free unless they hit a certain age, which that goes over as well. But you want them to look, you want them to look 9 years old. You want them to look 12 years old. You don't want them to look like they're 40 years old. So it goes over just how to get that niche and get it perfect. So somebody says they did such a great job on everybody's makeup. So when somebody else gets married and they have junior bridesmaids, their makeup looks great. Also, men's grooming, which is very little. They usually don't want anything, but sometimes they have a very dry lips. They have dry skin, sunburnt because they stayed out playing golf the day before or all weekend before their wedding. And it will touch on that. Also when you complete this course, you're going to get a certification where you're able to get pro makeup artist discounts. You're going to get a card. You can go to places like Namies and Camera Ready Cosmetics. You can shop online. You create an account saying you're a professional makeup artist. Show them your certificate. You'll just upload it, and you will be able to get discounts up to like 40% off of your favorite brands and professional brands. So if you're trying to build your kit, you've taken this course, you know what you're supposed to do, and now you know where to go, where to buy it, and you get the discount. I think Camera Ready Cosmetics and some of those places sell brands that are sold at like Sephora, but then you get the discount. So then you can just go there and get your products and shop online. Set you up to be a successful makeup artist. And I have only heard great things about this program. I'm so excited to finish it. I have just started it, but I looked over the courses. They're probably wondering what I'm doing. They're like, she started each course, watched some of the videos, but she never finished them all, because I really want to go back when I have the time and just watch everything, so I can get my certification from them, because I'm always about learning and building up and anything and everything I can know, I want to know it. I want to store it up here. So definitely take advantage of my coupon code, which will be linked down here. Go check them out. Look at all the courses they have available. Thank you so much for the Online Makeup Academy for sponsoring today's video. I'm so excited that you reached out to me, and I cannot wait to finish my certification. And you guys let me know if this is something you'd be interested in, or if you know anyone who wants to be a makeup artist, if you think you'll be telling them about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next.